Hey guys, so this is my first unboxing, and I just ordered this gaming system from Amazon, and so I figured make a video. I'm gonna be going through each component and talking a bit, about them, why I chose them, and maybe this might be helpful to somebody, and just thought it'd be something cool to do. So let's start. The reasons why I picked this system, as opposed to, countless other parts out there, is that I wanted to run Mac. I wanted to run OS X. And so basically I'm building a Hackintosh. It's a gaming, it's first and foremost a gaming system. But I still like to be able to work on them, and for that I use OS X. So it's gonna be dual boot, and that's one of the reasons why you see two SSD cards over there. Those are gonna be the boot drives, one for OS X and one for Windows, for gaming purposes. There is the power supply, very quiet, not very cheap, but very quiet and very energy efficient power supply. The motherboard, my choice of motherboard was, there's lots to choose from, but I was limited to the ones that seem to be most compatible with the OS X. And this seemed like a good future-proof, if there is such a thing, motherboard. So that's the one I chose, and here's the reason why I picked this one over the others. That little guy right there in blue. Yeah, so I wanted to be Thunderbolt compatible, and so that's why I got it. Then we have the processor. I want something I can overclock and make it run the way I want to run. So I picked this guy, the i7-4770K. Yeah, that's awesome. For a video card, I could have chosen like a more powerful video card, but this whole thing over here, it's like $2,000 give or take. More give, it's probably like $2,200 once you count in the radiator, which I didn't get yet, and the case, which I'm about to get. So it's about $2,200. So I chose to compromise a little bit on the GPU, and still a very decent GPU, just not very future-proof. I will be replacing this with SLIs, and probably have like 3 or 4 SLIs eventually. I'm gonna start with 2, but this is my short-term solution. And this guy over here, this board has a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth enabled. OS X doesn't work with this Wi-Fi, and instead of going through the trouble trying to make it work and figuring out the drivers and all that, I just picked something that I know will work, which is this guy over here. So this little guy, we needed to bond the CPU to the motherboard, so heat transfer is efficient between them. Memory, I chose a low profile Ballistix by Crucial, and we have 32 gigabytes here, more than enough for what we need to do. So that's it. This is my system in a nutshell and why I picked it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned. More to come. I'm gonna open every single thing you see here, plus what the stuff that's coming, and we post them. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.